What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about precious metal price gouging by coin shops and online silver and gold dealers. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Try and hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, I would really appreciate that. Got t-shirts and hoodies, a bunch of stuff that's up for grabs, many of which raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about something that I had no intentions of even talking about. I posted a video yesterday talking about silver's price drop. How for the first time in about 9 months, silver is below $15 an ounce right now. And I like to report on the significant spot price changes in both silver and gold. I don't like to talk about it every time it goes up 5 cents, but if it drops a decent amount, I like to make a video talking about it. Sometimes people don't pay too much attention to spot price, but they'll pay attention to YouTube for whatever, so maybe my video will be the only reason that they become informed of any spot price changes. Anyway, in yesterday's video, I talked about a variety of things. I had mentioned that online precious metal dealers, storefronts, all those guys, along with many others, I noticed some of them, most of them, had a couple things tweaked, such as cranking up the minimum orders. It used to be $100 worth of silver and gold, as much as it pains me to say it that way. I don't like measuring my wealth in ounces, but just for the sake of the video, they cranked up the $100 minimum to a $300 minimum. On top of that, a lot of coin shops and online shops have been selling out of certain coins and whatnot. Some websites have in big bold letters on their homepage saying that there are going to be shipping delays due to high order volumes and whatnot. Other websites have been amping up the premiums a bit. Silver took a dip, yet people are converting roughly the same amount of dollars into ounces due to spot price going down, but premiums going up. And I mentioned all of this in yesterday's video, and I briefly talked about how I viewed it as somewhat of a supply and demand aspect. A lot of people are going full throttle towards precious metals right now, so these online dealers might want to capitalize on the high demand, cranking up the premiums, because they're like, hey, people will pay for it. And I'm a big believer in, if people are willing to pay for something, you should be willing to charge that. Even though in this particular scenario, it is a bit of an inconvenience. I do not like paying high premiums. I don't enjoy it. I don't agree with it. But I do understand the whole capitalizing on the whole supply and demand thing. But one thing I somewhat jokingly mentioned in yesterday's video was that I wonder if this could be viewed as price gouging. I wonder if this is something comparable to what all of these online stores or even the physical storefronts have been doing due to this whole COVID-19 pandemic. Whole planet's freaking out right now. Everyone's getting into fist fights over paper towels and whatnot. And some stores have actually recently gotten in trouble for price gouging, have been cranking up the prices on the things that people are desperate for right now. And I know that there's a lot of people online saying,
how dare they? This is unethical to raise the prices when people are fearful.
When, I'm sorry, but still, in my opinion, I don't think that should necessarily be frowned upon. Or maybe it could be frowned upon, but I don't agree with it being stopped, per se. If people are willing to pay, I don't see an issue with the price tag being bumped up, but that's just me. Now, back to the whole silver and gold topic. Do I really consider this price gouging? Not really, not entirely. And I think the reason for that is because I don't know if these online precious metal dealers and coin shops are really so much trying to capitalize on the high demand right now. I think it's more so trying to make up for lost fiat. A lot of these dealers got their silver and their gold, or let's just talk about silver, got their silver at maybe like when spot price was $16 an ounce, and now what is it? It's below $15 an ounce. And I think that's where they stand. I think they're trying to make up what they're losing by pumping up the premiums a little bit. I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. I have no idea what they're doing behind the scenes. I don't work for any of those online precious metal dealer storefronts. None of them pay me to talk about or promote silver. I wouldn't want to promote silver. I'm just talking about something that I like, which just happens to be silver. Not to mention one other thing that I think we need to take into consideration. What if spot price of silver skyrockets within the next couple of weeks? Look what happened in 2008. When everything came crashing down, silver and gold both skyrocketed. If you want to call it skyrocket. I understand that there's some people out there who will say,
how dare you call it skyrocketing? I'm offended. It's only skyrocketing if it hits $75 an ounce.
People are going to complain no matter what I say. So what if silver were to do something drastic? What if it goes down right now so it can bounce in the very near future? And all of these online precious metal dealer storefronts and coin shops and everything right now, what if they're all quote-unquote selling their silver for cheap, $14.84 plus the premium, even with the premium tacked on, the high premium, they're still going to be missing out if and when silver were to go to, I don't know, let's just say $27 in the next couple of weeks. What if silver doubles or come close to doubling or something like that? I think they're trying to, it makes sense to me for them to attempt to rake in as many dollars, as much fiat, as much currency as possible, because if silver were to lunge upward after this small decline, that's fiat coming out of their pockets, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I understand that this video might be a little bit jumbled. I understand this video might not be the most well put together video that I've done. This video was not planned. This is not something that I ever really expected to be talking about. I'm just kind of speculating over here, and I'm just thinking out loud. That's all this video really is. But I've been reading the comments on yesterday's video. A lot of people are upset about the premiums. A lot of people are bent out of shape about, delayed shipments and orders and the minimum orders being bumped up from $100 to $300. And at the end of the day, even though it's inconvenient for us, at the end of the day, these are businesses. And what are businesses in business to do? First and foremost, their number one priority is to make money. It's not to make you happy. It's not to make things convenient for me. They're in it for the money. Is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. But those are just my thoughts, and I'm curious, what are yours? If you can head on down to the comments and let me know, how do you feel about this quote-unquote precious metal price gouging? How do you feel about the premiums being cranked up? How do you feel about spot price being so low, 9-month low? How do you feel? Do you think spot price is going to continue to go down? Do you think it's going to bounce back up? Let me know anything and everything related to anything that I talked about in today's video in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, how do you feel about this quote-unquote precious metal price gouging? How do you feel about spot price dropping down while the premiums are being cranked up? How do you feel about the minimum orders being increased? How do you feel about shipments being delayed? How do you feel about these online precious metal dealer storefronts? Is this a time where you're going to head on over to eBay instead? Is this the time where you're going to focus only on the local coin shop that you can visit in person? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.